next on this evening's snowstorm now coming together, especially for points north and west. If you're south and east of the turnpike, pretty much all afternoon, you're looking at the sky saying, where's the snow? Well, it's on the way, especially with the several inches that have fallen north and west. You in central and southern New Jersey have your turn in the next few hours. Already, anywhere from 1 to 3 inches has fallen in the northwestern corner of the state. There toward Mount Olive, about 2.5 inches by Sparta, Dover, and up in West Milford. More than 2 inches of snow for you. With all of the accumulations now beginning to really come down quickly, and those accumulations rising into this evening, places like Pennington and Hopewell picking up about 2 inches of snow, but you just go a few miles to the east. On the other side of Route 22 there in Plainborough, and less than a half inch of snow falling. Still nothing in eastern sections of Monmouth County. That will change quickly. The reason is the storm forming offshore. You can see it just there with those shades of green. That will allow for that cold air and moisture to work its way down across the state and will bring in some heavy snowfall amounts. So places in Morris County that have been dealing with snow all afternoon now pick up the heavier snow bands, and that's what's moving in the last few frames here on the radar picture. Those darker shades of blue working in, allowing for the higher snowfall rates. Same for you up in northern sections of the state, in Sussex and Warren County, in northeastern corner of New Jersey. Right there in Bergen County, had a little bit of the ice pellets and sleet earlier today, and then a whole lot of nothing for the later part of the afternoon. That now changes back to all snow going into this evening beyond sunset. So the forecast is still on track for this whole area of central and southern New Jersey, which has been quiet this afternoon and hasn't seen any snow, now sees those flakes move in, and at a very rapid clip with very deteriorating conditions through the rest of the evening. With that snow line working its way south and east, it's all due to the storm center offshore, which will pull in that moisture and bring in some high snowfall rates. That's what you see here with the future radar going in through 6 o'clock this evening. Look at those dark blue bands working their way across the turnpike, across 287. That's what will provide that quick thumping of snow into this evening. And where you see the rain right now in Cape May County through Atlantic County, the cold air moves in, and that will allow for the ice pellets changing to snow in the next few hours. So there's the storm center just offshore from Atlantic City by 6 o'clock, pulling in that cold air. There's your band of dark blue going right down the turnpike with some high snowfall rates. Briefly, it mostly wraps up by 8 or 9 o'clock. We'll see our big accumulation by then, and then just flurries beyond that into midnight, quick clearing and very cold weather beyond that. So as the storm center, the big low pressure pulls away, it'll also bring in and drag down that very chilly weather, making for wind chills that will be oh so cold going into tomorrow. So the 4 to 8 inches that northern New Jersey sees, again, in a very quick time frame, just between 6 and 8 p.m. tonight, will kind of lock in place with that very cold weather. Long Branch, only about 1 to 2. Same for you in Toms River, but it's a fast falling snow. Places like Medford will pick up about 2 to 4 inches in that quick time frame, even though there's been nothing most of the day. And there's Camden, 4 to 8, as that storm brings in that very dry, cold weather throughout the overnight. That's why the winter storm warnings are up until the storm is over, in pink and in purple, right down through Burlington County and even sections of Salem and Camden counties. As far as the road temperatures, we see temperatures crash tonight down into the 20s and teens, but the road surface temperature actually gets down into the low teens and single digits, and that could mean some slippery spots, even on treated surfaces, unless treated with the expensive calcium and magnesium and potassium pellets. Could see some slippery spots even throughout your Monday. We'll have more updates throughout the day, and we'll talk more about the wind chills that we'll experience as your live updates continue here on New Jersey through the rest of this evening.